All right, y'all. So this is the Homeroom with Smooth podcast. Like, comment, and subscribe. This is episode number 52. Okay, 52. Um, yeah, 52, 52. So anyway, how y'all doing today, man?
Doing great, glad to be back. Laughing at Kev wearing this mask right now.
Just like
Sling
friends.
always here too, and we got a new face, so it's always good.
Damn, I'm bad at that.
Okay. Anybody? How y'all doing? That's a overall.
We're
That's
going counterclockwise around the room.
Hey, I'm
We
good.
good, Mr. Smooth.
You know.
How are you?
Oh my god.
Sitting in the sun,
What are we learning
whatever.
today?
Wow. So,
Classes in session, homeroom.
bro.
Let's
I
welcome.
said I'm straight. I've been better.
Okay. All right. Fantastic.
I don't know. Have you been on a
Huh?
Tough crowd today, man. I thought
Right, real tough
we'd have
crowd.
more energy.
I had punched everybody in the throat. I had stole from some people or something. Like, man, that's wild. But anyway,
It's all good. We here.
yeah, we here now. So, y'all hear about that farmers protest in India?
Man.
Yeah, it's been going on for a minute.
Okay.
Matter of fact, my
good.
Facebook profile a long time ago, I actually had a stand with the farmers thing out there.
Mm-hmm.
Well,
Yeah, so it's been going on for about a couple months. I've been following it through like other like news outlets and things of that nature. And basically what I can tell is it's basically another situation where it's the people versus the government. The government is trying to put more control on the farmers, and the farmers want basically the freedom to farm and do what they're supposed to do. But it looks like the government is trying to like sequester their land or their food and stuff without proper payment. They're also trying to do some other rules. Kev, you got that list of demands the farmers want?
Yeah, I got a little list here. I mean, I don't understand everything that it means, but here, let's check it out, man.
Yeah. It's fine.
I'm also new to it, so I'm not sure so how it all started. I'm kind of getting information in as it comes in now. I do find it interesting that the police they're actually moving protesters.
Yeah.
They're escorting farmers past protest sites and everything too. So I'm not sure what that's about. If they're trying to move them to protect them, or they're still trying to get the business. Because, like we said, if there's no deeds to the land, and obviously they do need the agriculture industry to keep them sustained. So I'm trying to figure out, more about what's going on and why they're moving people.
Facts.
Yeah. So apparently they got something that's called a agricultural and produce market committee, and that's where the farmer unions, I guess, that's what they use. And apparently this new laws, the farmers believe that this will open the sale and marketing of agricultural products outside of that, I guess taking away money from the farmers that they desperately need. But they got like a list of 10 demands here, man. As of August 8th, they want to convene a special parliament session to repeal the farm laws, of course. They want to make MSP and state procurement of crops a legal right. They want assurances that the conventional procurement system will remain, which I'm guessing what they have right now. They want to, man, God, it's bad. They want to cut diesel prices for agricultural use by 50%. So I guess they heavily taxing the hell out of the independent farmers, and they're trying to take away rights from them. Then there's something that says they want a repeal of the Commission of Air Quality Management.
Now that goes into the climate change piece of it all. Like, I understand how people like are always like, yo, I want to have the underdogs back. I want to have the farmers back. But like, really, like that air quality thing falls into like kind of like a water quality thing as well. Like, and it like hurting the environment.
Yeah. They got something that's called stubble burning, where they take the straw stubble that remains after they pick the grains and stuff like rice and wheat or whatever. They burn it, and one of the things that it does is cheaper to do that than other methods, I guess, cutting the shit out, picking it up, whatever. But it helps combat pests and weeds, and it reduces nitrogen tie-up. I don't know nothing about that. I'm not a science guy.
Oh, yeah.
But then apparently they arrested some farmers for doing that. It's been like a traditional kind of technique that farmers have been using ever since the 1990s, and governments are restricting the use on it. Then they want to abolish the electricity ordinance of 2020. And they want to withdraw all the cases against and the release of farmer leaders. I guess the leaders of the farmer union. I don't know too much.
Yeah, so at one point the farmers union got violent. Like, you know what I'm saying?
They did.
You know what I'm saying? They were riding in the streets on their tractors with their tools, and you know what I'm saying? Some people got beat up, some people got hurt, some people died. It was like a small number of people died, but it's still people died.
I'm still reading some shit on it, man.
And just for like perspective on it, when I had my stand with the farmers banner on Facebook, that was back in January. It's been basically running concurrent with the pandemic, and that was actually one of the things that people were upset about. Is like, okay, all these farmers are out here congregating during a pandemic, and they thought that was going to be a super spreader thing. And of course, in India right now, they are bad on the COVID. I'm not trying to focus on COVID, but
no, that's important though. That's important too. Because when you go into like the COVID aspect of it, like it's like there's people. I literally watched videos of people dying outside on the medical beds, like they just don't have capacity at all for their population, for everyone to be taken care of.
So this is one of the things. So already they say the farmers, this is their complaint. They already got small land holdings, and that's one of the reasons they can't meet their needs, I guess. I can see that. But apparently it's so bad that India reported a total of 296,000 farmer suicides between 1995 and 2015. I guess they're just not able to support their family by farming. That's like the lifestyle that they come from or something. That's their, their trade.
And there used to be minimum prices. I think they're the ones that had minimum prices for the farm, like for the agriculture, and they took that away. Say what?
Yeah, it was a minimum standard price, and
so people were undercutting.
Now they actually can get way underpaid for their crops. So.
Yeah, it's bad. It's real bad.
Interesting. Yeah, there's actually a whole lot to this, man. There's a shit ton. Like this has actually been going on. It originally kind of started around 2015, and it's hitting its like I guess it's breaking point right now.
I'm just wondering because they're still waiting for Parliament and everything too. But the farmers, they're literally allowed to gather until tomorrow, and then after that, they're cracking down on them in the protests, and I guess they won't be allowed to protest much anymore. I'm wondering what's going to happen with that, and then if they can try to sweep it under the rug, or if they're actually going to come to a conclusion to this. Because, like you said, if it's been going on since 2015, it's kind of like they do something little and they kind of kick it down the road. So,
it's basically like Black Lives Matter here in America. If you want to make that comparison,
Farmer Lives Matter.
What? It's equivalent to BLM?
Yeah, because all right, so just like they're having their large protest, and when did Black Lives Matter as an organization start up?
I have no idea.
Okay, you're just talking about time frame. I thought you were talking about like in purpose and in context.
No. I'm not saying like that. But
hey, like good. I'm glad I got you to clear that up.
No,
man,
but what I can compare is the level of police brutality they're probably going to see is going to be like that at a Black Lives Matter protest when the government does try to push them out.
Yeah, I bet it's gonna be worse because they actually killing people, man.
Yeah, well, it's interesting because and going more into it too, it seems like kind of like the laws that they had an effect they were made for a certain reason, and then because even in 2020 they said they introduced these some farmer laws in September 2020 to help boost grocers' incomes and everything. But now it seems like like these new laws they favor the private retailers because now they don't have to buy from they don't have to buy in country.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
That's another thing I saw on this law. It allows the electronic trade of agricultural goods and stuff. And then these farmers who are out there, they're not going to be in that. That's going to be like something that's done by private traders and shit.
Yeah, definitely.
Well, it seems like we're coming into what we have now, where it's like, how much does the government intervene on behalf of people? Because sometimes, like even out here, we have things where it's like, oh, like, and like with us, a lot of times it's rent. It's like, oh, rent goes up too much, and the government needs to get involved. But then people will get mad and like, oh no, the government's too involved. So it's kind of like they're kind of going through the same thing as well too.
Facts.
Yeah.
So with that said, so we had other things that happened this weekend. The Locks versus Dipset. Did y'all watch it?
I did not watch it because Olympics and left lack of time. But I do know India got 7 medals in the Olympics.
I didn't watch it, but I seen somebody fall off the stage.
Oh, that was Jim Jones. Jim Jones. Jim Jones.
We fly high.
Falling.
Yeah, falling.
And you know it. Falling.
That nigga fell.
Man.
No balling and falling. No balling and falling.
Man. But I do want to say the Locks definitely proved the internet wrong, because a lot of people on the internet were like, oh, Dipset's gonna watch them. Dipset's gonna watch them. Jadakiss and the Locks came in there. Styles P as well. There's a third guy. I forget the third guy's name every time because it's the 3-man group. Man, they demolished them. Jadakiss pretty much looked like I'm trying to think of that meme that they have, like where it's like some basketball player and their stats is like ridiculous and they like win the game like by a crazy amount of points. That was Jadakiss. Like he was the MVP.
That nigga Kiss got some crazy ass man, he's one of the best lyricists out there, bro.
He is. He really is. Like if you didn't know, like now you gotta put respect on the Locks.
Do that Daddy Kiss laugh.
What the fuck was that?
That's what that nigga be. That's how he was doing it. Shit. I can't mimic it.
Do that again.
I ain't finna do it.
Didn't Fat Joe have like a little rant or something?
Fat Joe.
I mean, he was in the audience. He was there, but his rant was like after the fact or like to somebody in their phone. Like he wasn't a part of the actual like thing itself.
Yeah, he just did like a post react to it.
Yeah. But yeah, people definitely got to put respect on the Locks name, because the Locks, like that was ugly. That was the most one-sided affair I've ever had a pleasure of witnessing. Like all the other versuses, they'd be like, all right. Like, no, that was a complete
You saw
wash.
the Soulja Boy versus Bow Wow though, didn't you? That wasn't
Oh, okay. But here's the thing. I didn't expect Bow Wow to do anything. Like, that's the problem. Like Dipset, I expected them to at least be competitive. Like, no, it was like the NBA versus your high school JV team. Like, it was bad. Like they was just hooping by comparison. But yeah, that's that. Does any of y'all got the Lil Baby link pulled up in the chat?
Well, I heard how he was talking about how he was up in France, locked up. He said all they gave him was
funny.
But they said they gave him just like rice and bread or something. Something like
They
that.
said it was different.
No, it was rice. It was rice and
And
milk.
he had a show.
Rice and milk.
Yeah, and he still had a show to go to. Like, yeah, that mess was
Hey,
funny, man.
listen, man, don't get
He
locked
said they
up in
ain't
none
speak
of
no
them
English.
foreign countries. Getting locked up in them European
Get
countries.
locked up overseas, bro.
Yeah, you remember what happened to ASAP Rocky in Sweden? He was
Bruh,
talking about how he was
Rocky
laying on the
up for a
floor.
minute.
They say he was laying on the floor next to niggas piss and they semen and all that. I was like, nah.
Whoa.
Yeah, man. Them European jails be on a different level.
All right, here we go.
Actually, oh wait, hold on a second. I have to go fix that again.
Oh, the audio.
Yep, I just realized it. I was like, oh.
Oh man.
I don't
But
like
yeah,
outside.
man.
You know, like what?
Say what?
And I don't like outside because I just got bit by like 5 mosquitoes.
Oh yeah.
It's
Or maybe
daytime.
the same one 5 times.
It's daytime. You get
That
bit
don't
in the
mean
day.
that don't mean nothing in Nebraska.
Yeah. Mosquitoes out
Casey,
all the
get out of that
time.
water.
Hold on.
It's like the whole world's texting me and then DMing me, and I'm like,
Yeah.
I know y'all see me going to jail.
Hold
They're
on.
like,
Did that nigga just pick his nose
I'm not good. I'm in this
on camera?
I went to jail a lot of times, right?
Yeah.
But they speak English.
Yeah.
So now this like my first time going to jail, and I'm like a kid. Like I felt like a real kid.
All the
Like,
scary stuff. That everybody
yeah, you scared of? Yeah,
That's what I was scared of. Like,
Yeah, when you're in another country, yeah, you don't know what they're
like no English, man. Getting a bowl of rice, man. I'm like, I ain't gonna be able to do this, man. No, I'm talking about a real bowl of rice now. Yeah, I've been moving for 2 days. I ain't ate nothing. I'm starving, and they come out a bowl of rice and a milk. It's like, yeah, no.
That's crazy. That's crazy. That man had a bowl of rice and some milk. Like they was like, "Hey, here's some calcium. Here's some starch. You'll be all right." They didn't even get that man a slice of bologna, a slice of bacon, nothing. They
Hey,
didn't give him a sausage.
different jails, different rules. I mean,
That's crazy.
The jails and the prison here are really not a whole lot better.
well, no, but I get because it's funny because we're saying that like they didn't give him this or that, and but because it's a cultural difference, and I think like and with me I like rice, so that's fine for me. But like I know other people are like, what the heck? But we go on the whole thing of bread and water anyway. So
I ain't gonna lie, man. If somebody done been to jail before, what that nigga was describing, that shit sound worse than American jails. I'm gonna be real with you. American jails really ain't shit, man. Be real with you, bro.
No, we have the most incarcerated people.
We do.
We have some of the worst conditions. I mean, technically, prisons are still a form of slavery. If you've ever looked at the 13th Amendment, so
I don't know nothing about prison.
That's completely considered acceptable in American prison system. And honestly, we have a lot more of the PREA stuff. Like, well, let me not call it that because everyone that is. We got a lot more rape and violence in our prisons than other places. So,
Okay, like real deal. That's wild.
Man, whenever I hear about
we got a
jail,
CO on the cast, so
whenever I hear about a jail or
Okay,
something
that's
in a
fair
foreign
enough.
country, they be sounding like, bro, they don't even treat your ass human. Which I bet they don't do it like here. But then you get all like weird laws and shit. Like,
well, because
just a segue, like Japan, bro, they be forcing people into confessions. If you sit there and you try to plead not guilty, they'll throw you in a jail forever. It's almost crazy shit.
they do that out here too, though.
Yeah, they call it hostage justice.
Yeah,
That's a communist state,
the thing
though.
is, but they do that in the States, and the thing is, and actually in Europe, that's one of the things where you can't even do that in Europe. In Europe, if you're trying to get if the police officers if they're trying to pretty much get someone to confess, they're not allowed to lie.
Yeah.
At all.
You heard
in the US you are. So I mean it's the same thing that the US does anyway.
Hey, you heard what Lil Baby said. I'd have been to jail a lot of times, but this shit was different. I'm telling you.
I mean,
this shit I be here, it sounds different.
No, I'm saying for me that's like culture shock though, because that's what I'm saying. Because if you go to a bad prison, it's bread and water. That's what you get for your first meal. Over there, it's a bowl of rice and sausage. So that's their equivalent. But since
they give you a little piece of bologna.
But I'm saying that's the equivalent. Yeah, they give you a piece of bologna, and then over there they're giving you sausage.
Nah, I don't even think he got that, bro.
Bologna that might have mold on it.
That's not.
Yeah, man. Shit.
I'm missing. It's just their equivalent, but next time don't carry drugs. That's simple as that.
Oh yeah. That is why he got put in jail though. He was carrying the drugs.
What did he have? Some weed, or he had more than that?
I had
I
no
feel like
idea.
France was than that, though.
Say
Say
what?
what?
Like I felt like France would be, more accepting of like weed or something like that.
Well, it
Hell
doesn't say what he
Nah,
had.
they ain't passed no
It
law
says drug
yet.
charges. It doesn't say what it is.
Yeah, this is a drug. They ain't.
But I know like in the EU like they're not messing around though.
Yeah, the EU has not became more progressive.
Y'all ever watch that the little thing on YouTube, the worst prisons in the world or whatever?
Oh,
All
see,
that shit?
but
No.
hold on, but the prosecutor they're
Watch
not
that.
saying that he was arrested. He was just detained so they could process him so he could pay his fine.
Oh, okay. So they detained him so he could pay a fine.
Well,
Okay.
They detained him in jail.
No, I'm saying that's what the prosecutors are saying, but they do that all the time though too with the other people.
Mhm.
They put you in a holding cell when you're drunk until they process you and kick you out.
Mhm.
And
When you're drunk, you got to go there for a mandatory 8 hours though, because you're intoxicated. It's not until you get processed. You can get processed. You get processed as soon as you come through the motherfucking
Yeah, no,
door.
but I'm saying, but even when you're saying in the holding tank and everybody uses like the one toilet though, so I'm saying like, it seems like his thing wasn't that bad at all. But it seems like it's a thing of he said versus she said, because the prosecutor's office saying that he wasn't arrested or placed in custody, but they're not commenting any further because it's an ongoing investigation.
Did anybody here ever go into jail?
Yep.
Okay. Alan, what you? No, I want to ask. I ain't gonna have you expose yourself. Yeah.
Well, not jail. I said I've been held and detained. That's what I'm saying.
yeah.
And the same thing. And like from what he's saying, and what the prosecutor is saying is the same thing. While they're waiting to find something out, it sounds like it was similar to what I went through. And and with me, they got the wrong person, which is but that's the thing. But why they're waiting to do other stuff and they're holding you? It seems that's what he was doing. And it's not
so you ain't never had like a charge or nothing. They had the wrong person. Damn,
Yeah.
I hate that happened to you. But yeah.
So, oh yeah, I get to know that they thought I stole someone's Game Boy.
Oh,
Have you been in jail, Kevin?
Man, yeah, like 6 damn times. What the fuck? All drug charges though, and then just bullshit like public. I had like a DUI, and some other bullshit, man. Driving on suspended. I just didn't give a fuck, bro. Younger me just didn't give a fuck. I was rolling around, smoking weed all the time, popping Xanax, drinking all that shit, mixing drugs. So yeah, I had my experiences. But every time I went there, I'll tell you, I felt like I did not belong in there. But I'd be like, God damn, I'm in this bitch again. I'm 26.
Oh shit. Yeah.
All right.
What's that?
Salam, have you ever been?
Me?
Man, I work in prison.
Yeah, prison gonna be a different story, bro. Prison a whole different story though. Prison is a whole different story. Prison, you not even damn near a human. In prison, prison, they only give you ain't got a name. You inmate number, whatever, nigga. That's prison.
Yeah, I was laughing at the question and the response. It was hilarious.
I don't know. It kind of depends on what prison system you're in, because I know a lot of inmates by name.
Yeah,
but I'm a pretty fair person though.
Yeah. I bet they cool with you. They probably like, see yo, Salam. They probably come talk to you about stuff and shit.
Oh yeah, definitely.
Yeah,
they've been all the issues. It's almost, prison's almost like a daycare if you work there and you're, not one of the people.
I can only imagine.
That's really it. You just got to watch a bunch of adults all day. Just watch them. Make sure they don't do nothing they ain't supposed to do.
Yep.
Celine, what you go? No, I ain't. Never mind. I can't ask that.
I don't care. I mean, my charges is dropped, so it don't matter. I went to roughly
that's another thing.
3:30 in the morning until like 12 p.m. the next day, and that was enough for me.
I ain't never been convicted on nothing but weed, though. That's a good thing, man. But you can go to jail easily.
Trial and no shit, like just.
I have shit.
Got my bond paid or bail paid.
See, it is a thing in America, man. You can damn near pay your way out of jail, bro. Even like you can pay your way out of a conviction. You can pay your way out of jail. I don't know if these other countries let you just pay your way out of shit, man.
Yeah,
it's money. Money's money.
That's why it's great to be rich. Once
Or just
rich,
decently wealthy.
You just don't go to jail no more. Like it's just really weird. Like, or your case gets prolonged so long that nobody cares. Like you literally just fall off the docket into obscurity. Yeah, but anyway.
Speaking of rich and powerful.
Yeah, speaking of rich and powerful, Governor Andrew Cuomo was the district attorney came out and said that he actually they found corroborating evidence that he did sexually assault and harass women.
Several
women, like plural. A lot.
What's up with these nasty ass men, bro?
Bro, I have no idea, bro. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, he came out with a video trying to validate himself, and I'm just like, no, fam. Like, just resign, bro. Like, literally just resign. At this point, just resign. He like, no, I'm gonna fight it. My lawyers, blah, 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 blah. I'm like, fam, just fight it.
I mean,
that's how the legal process works.
He's just doing what they all do. Because look, Biden was facing the same thing. Trump was facing the same thing. Bill Clinton was facing the same thing.
Biden has such a
Okay, but do y'all think at some point that some of this is put against them as a like a resign mechanism because they didn't do something that they were asked?
Oh, of course.
Because like, what was the dude that Trump tried to put on the Supreme Court, and you didn't hear nothing about these allegations until they were trying to confirm him with some shit. Like, not taking up for whatever, but it's like, yeah, it seems like a lot of this shit comes out at a convenient time.
Of course,
you know?
Right.
I know,
did y'all not watch?
Not denying the claims, none.
Did y'all not watch? What's that show called with Olivia Pope?
Oh, Scandal.
Scandal, right? Like, y'all don't think any of that shit falls into like America for real? Like, or
I bet a lot of it is.
Everything that
we all know it.
Everybody that comes out is just, this is what it is.
Y'all ever watch House of Cards?
Regardless,
it'd be the same shit in there too.
No,
I'm saying House of Cards is kind of ironic. Kevin Spacey actually had some charges.
I know, right?
Yeah,
Kevin Spacey touched a boy though too, man. That was
yeah. Kevin Spacey was wild. But yeah, I can say this much. Like, so first of all, he was hiding nursing home COVID deaths. That was his first thing against him that he already had. You know what I'm saying? They were unreporting him, whatever. So then they were like, resign. He like, nope. Then sexual assault stuff started coming out and harassment. Boom. Now they're talking about resign again, but I think this time they might get him up out of there because he's pissed a lot of people off with just how he handled COVID in general.
Did you see how long that report was? It's 168 pages.
168 pages?
But ain't that like every fucking official report? It just be all that.
Well, no, not every official report is that long. Like, I have a couple of them like saved to my cloud. You know what I'm saying? A couple of them. Like, I went to the dark web and got them and like saved them because I was like, somebody needs to have this record. You know what I'm saying? Like, I don't want this to get lost. I'll hold it. I'll hold it down for the team. So I got a couple PDFs of like some government stuff that's like really long. But in this regard, like for him, like the thing is, his own district attorney said, "Yo, bro, you did this." Like, it's not like it came from like some outside agency or anything like that. It was your own people. Your own people said you're guilty. Your own Justice Department.
I mean, but it sometimes it be your own people that be against you though.
But DAs
DAs.
Is that not true?
Bro, here's the thing, bro.
Loyal.
Most of the people that betray you are the people closest to you.
I'm gonna be honest with you. I don't think they all plan for the same team. Look at it this way, bro. They're all people who can have their own relationships and personal interests with whatever groups they're associated with. You know what I mean? There's lobbyists and all this and that. I'm not saying that that's what this is, but just to say that, they all on the same team, that don't mean shit. Because they might be on the same team, but playing for themselves.
Exactly.
I mean, yeah, that's true too. But like, it's not like she didn't get. It's
when
not
it's
like
money
involved
position, or a new position involved.
But here's the thing: she got the position.
In that dynamic will cut off the head of whoever, so
she
they
got
can be the next head to grow.
She got her position from dude.
I don't think that really means anything like we think it does. So just because she got a position from dude, like all of that shit, I say can still
Look,
be in account.
I'm not. No,
I'm not saying it's,
I don't think this is
it means
one of
more than
those
you think, though.
situations where, like, he
yeah, I
didn't
bet.
do it. Like, you know what I'm
Politicians
saying?
are lying, backstabbing hypocrites, and
Yes, they are.
that's first off. And Andrew Cuomo, like he was getting interviewed by Chris Cuomo and stuff on CNN, which is his brother, and they doing fluff pieces and all of that together.
Yeah.
The man was the presidential hopeful, and you know, anytime there's somebody who's the presidential hopeful, those things start to well up. You know, not saying that the accusations are ever false because of that, because I honestly believe he probably did do it because that's something that men do, and not even just rich and powerful men, it's just men in general.
Yeah,
Some men.
I mean, don't get me wrong. Like, I'm
Dishonest men.
Heck, even honest men do it because I think, especially when you get to
Every
the age,
time
because they're coming from an era where that's acceptable.
like just,
Right.
you know.
It's true.
Celine, what were you finna say?
Celine, you need to go on some Wi-Fi, homie.
Man, for real.
You might have to go back in the house.
I am on Wi-Fi.
You might need to get off Wi-Fi. You're
Y'all can't
freezing
hear me?
badly.
Where that router at? That router must be in the
Wi-Fi
back of the house.
Can
That
you
router
hear
way
me?
in the back of the
Can you
house.
not hear me?
No, we can hear you, but
It's like
you
a
like
slideshow.
lagging.
Can you not hear me?
Celine, you showing us the slideshow right now.
Yeah.
I mean, that means all our fans are screenshotting. They're like, bam,
Hey,
bam, bam.
screenshot. Hey, look, she got a whole bunch of Instagram poses right there.
Yeah, she's the type of person you don't want to play with online in any game. Like, damn, you lagging all over the screen.
You're jumping back and forth. Nah,
it's better now.
But yeah, I guess the way to wrap this up, I'll say, Governor Cuomo, good luck. I'm pretty sure you did it.
I ain't finna wish him luck.
Like,
Fuck
no, most
Cuomo.
of the time I'm not like this, but I'm pretty sure. Like, I'm pretty sure this time. Like, this one is one of those, like, yeah, bro, it's time for you to go. You know what I'm saying? Because I was hearing stuff about him. I was hearing stuff about him from people in New York before this even came out. So,
bro, it's a complicated ass world, and everything is much bigger and broader than we ever know, and we can never hope to understand all of this shit. So I would say anything is possible. He probably did it because, like, people in that position of power, you know, usually do shit like that.
Yeah,
be wilding.
So
anybody who's an elected official, aside from like, and even times Bernie ain't even like, I ain't even always on his side with everything. But if you ain't the squad, I don't like you. All of them can get fired for all I care. So,
bro, this is really the thing. When you get positions of power, it's usually certain type of people who want that. Like, if you think about an evil person, people who got narcissistic traits and all this and that, they usually go for those types of positions of power. So, like, it's common to see a lot of people in those positions do shit like this. So,
I mean, all of it is corrupted anyway. So, I mean, what do you expect?
Yeah. Facts. So, what's up with the baby, y'all? Like, what, what's wrong?
People
Did
mad.
anybody pull up the video from the concert?
I don't want to play that again. Like, honestly, because I'm not trying to get no more stuff from, because YouTube now, like, a lot of people, they have it like censored, like what he said.
Yeah,
you know,
you gotta put it. Yeah.
I'm not trying to like run that back. You know what I'm saying? Like on Instagram and stuff, it just runs whatever. But YouTube be different. Like, so like if you need to see what he said, I'll put it in the description box below. But I think we all pretty much know at this point. Like,
says something about doing something in the car.
Lollapalooza.
He said if you ain't sucked your homeboy off in the parking lot, you know what I'm saying? Put your cell phone in the air. Like, that's basically what he said.
I thought he said if you ain't in the parking lot giving.
No, it's like if you didn't show up today with HIV, AIDS, or any of them deadly STDs that make you die in 2 or 3 weeks, and put your cell phone light in the air. If you like in the parking lot, put your cell phone light in the air.
Yeah,
it was a fool, bro.
What's crazy
And
to
that's
me is
it.
he only
That's it.
remix with freaking Lil Nas X though, and then you gonna go out there and say something like that after you didn't just
I
work with a
mean,
gay
but
artist.
what did
But
he
that don't
say
mean nothing
technically?
though.
Okay, so let me be the
He like
bad
hyping
guy.
the crowd up.
What did he say about the LGBT community?
He
Oh,
didn't say
nothing at all. Nothing at
Okay,
all.
so that's why I'm so
That's the part.
confused
That's
on
the
how they're
part that is
attacking
a
him
bit
about an
wild.
LGBTQ community comment. But did he say anything about gay people,
So
trans people?
So I think the part where they felt like they were being attacked was when they heard him say, "Oh, sucking your homeboy off in the parking lot." Like that's common behavior. Like that's your homeboy. Like that's what y'all. That's how y'all living. Like everybody effing their friends now. Like I didn't think that's what was going on. Like I thought it was more
I
like
mean, but there's a lot of
you
women
had
that
like an
find out
actual
that
like
their
boyfriend.
counterpart
You
is
know.
gay by
Yeah, but see, that's a reference to a
like
male on male sex act.
Yeah.
So
It's
that's
commenting on
obviously
somebody's
talking about.
lifestyle, bro.
Yeah.
I think what made it bad was him saying the HIV and AIDS stuff right before it. Like I think that compounded onto it, so a lot of people heard it together.
I
You know
mean,
what I'm
but
saying?
if you're at
people
if
don't
you're
listen.
at any type of concert like Coachella, Lollapalooza,
They do that hype man shit.
the one
Like
in no, not even that. I'm not even referencing that. I'm just referencing a lot of people are gonna meet people and have like one night stands and this, that, and third, and gonna be doing random hookups and this, that, and third. So at the end of the day,
right,
he's speaking off. You get what I'm saying? Like to me, he's speaking off of that. Everybody knows somebody in this crowd is gonna have a one night stand with somebody else in the crowd. Probably never gonna see that person again. So my thing is,
it's the fact that he targeted one group though, because he said fellas, if you ain't suck a person's dick. So he specifically said guys, and
he
I think
said something about ladies too. Didn't he say?
No, I'm reading the quote verbatim right now. I'm reading the quote verbatim.
Yeah. Y'all ever see with the Breakfast Club how they reacted to this?
Man, I don't care about them.
Yeah. Oh man, look, basically, bro, people got to be PC nowadays, man. You
Mhm.
can't really. He had an opinion. He said something like that, and other people they commented on people's way of life because some people do live like that, and they got offended from it, and they want to issue their opinions back.
So my thing is, if the shoe fit, that's who was mad, basically.
No,
basically.
I think he was just dumb, honestly. Because I'm not saying because if you
there's no context for him to say that. He said that in between records, like that's not how you hype up the crowd. Like,
and
it might be his way to say that. Like,
it was a very stupid decision.
No, hold on. Oh, he pretty much said, if you're not gay, get hype. If you're gay, go fuck yourself. That's pretty much.
He said that. Is that exactly what he said?
He said, "Fellas,
that's what he said.
In the parking lot,
that's why I'm like, let me be the
in the
advocate here.
No,
that exactly
that's how people feel. That's how people internalize.
Right.
Exactly what he said.
Okay, but perception is not. I mean,
no, I'm saying you're dumb.
But when you're
because if you say it like that, if you're saying, so I'm saying, so pretty much if you because you flip it out with people's names. So I say smooth. If you ain't suck Kev's dick, in the parking lot, come on in.
What the fuck?
If you say that because he excluded because he pretty much said, hey, if you're not gay or if you're gay and
but is that what he's saying though?
Fellas,
that's how people felt about it.
I don't say the N-word.
That's what it is, Celine. It don't even matter what you.
Yes.
Even if you saying it like that, let's say he was hyping up the crowd in his way. Let's say he a hood ass nigga. That's some hood ass shit that niggas say or whatever the fuck it is. It's dumb, like Alan said, to do that on stage. But at the same time, it's like he got his opinion. He ain't responsible for how people perceive it. But,
you get what I'm saying? I mean,
but the thing, the
reality,
reality,
on a platform where people are gonna pick at him anyway. You get what
the
I'm saying?
reality is, if people perceive it that way, that's what
it's gonna be.
Yeah.
I mean, to me that sucks because I hate. I just look at it on the standpoint of me hating cancel culture. Regardless, my thing is.
But
I bet you not one person that has said something about it has not said something about somebody else crucifying them. You get what I'm saying?
Absolutely.
Or crucifying anybody else's culture, or crucifying anybody for being straight, or crucifying for anybody has not crucified anybody in their entire life and can sit there and crucify him for saying what he said on stage. So my thing is, at this point, everybody that's saying something to him is perfect. You get what I'm saying? Or saying that he's so wrong and
he got canceled not by people, by freaking Lollapalooza, and
But that's because
iHeartRadio.
of the response from people, and it's
No,
not in line with what we're.
No, iHeart took them off as soon as that afterward. Before
We
the
said
response
something about gay
got on.
people. They're going to do that just to protect it, like to protect their best interest. If
They
they didn't do nothing like that, and
Anybody
then they
that's
hosted
taking
them,
him off
they
is
could lose
protecting
money.
their brand because he's getting canceled
Exactly.
currently. That's
Right.
that's the only reason. If didn't nobody say nothing about it, he would still be on those lineups.
Yeah.
Right
It's
now.
just because today is different and people perceive it differently.
Honestly, I feel like it's like this. In context of watching the show in its entirety, right?
Yeah.
There was no reason for him to say that.
Yeah, I could agree with that.
What if he was walking?
No.
What if he was walking to his stage set and seen a nigga sucking somebody else?
Hey, I was finna say that. He was walking to the set, saw
and
somebody
he had
sucking
no
it up.
reason to say that. You get what I'm saying?
He was like,
no, but what I'm So listen. My thing is.
What if he just
you're in
found out
the
some
middle of
stuff about his homeboy?
Hold on. Celine.
That's what's sitting next to him.
Alan is like,
you're in the middle of your set. Okay, crowd is going crazy, and you want to lose the whole crowd by bringing up like irrelevant, like that entire rant that he did, the entire thing, like because people are only focused on the two things he said at the end. Like the entire thing was uncalled for.
Bro, look, the nigga don't give a fuck, bro.
Listen,
so he doesn't give a fuck. So
that's how you know.
There's a hype product manual.
And
that is true.
Like, but he didn't say any of that. He said, "Yo,
okay, that's uncalled for." Since they're so
the bag, okay.
But look, since they're so sensitive about what is being said on stage, why they're not sensitive about the music that he putting out? Why they're not sensitive about all these women saying crazy stuff and whole
because it aligns with what they want.
Why they not sensitive about
that's right.
Guys talking about shooting other guys and why they not sensitive about that then?
Look, the same way the baby wasn't sensitive about this.
Someone to get the fuck out because you're gay are two different things. That is why. There's a reason why. And
but did he say that?
The baby can't kick nobody out.
Did he say that though?
No, I'm saying because I'm telling you because we need or say okay. So pretty much he said, hey, if you're gay, you know.
Did he say that?
No, but look at what he said.
Well, those his exact words.
So listen.
Okay. So pretty much, hold on. Hold on. We all know you go to a concert, you put your lighter up, right? You put your phone up, right? Mm. So he pretty much he said, hey, if you went in a sexual act and you're gay, don't put your phone up. That's what he said. So you're excluding a group.
Was anybody at that concert in the crowd at that moment? In a car at that moment. Like let's break it down technically. Was anybody in that crowd in a car at that moment? No.
So listen,
you're trying to go to technicality. Celine, you're trying to go on a technicality, and it's not going to happen.
Anything sexual in the crowd. Matter of fact, I can't say they wasn't because somebody could have been doing something in the crowd.
Look, man.
But
I mean, most crowds, somebody is doing something, but that's
fine. You can do whatever you want in the crowd. The thing is, he still excluded a group, and that's why they booted him.
When you run in a business,
what he did, and it was a stupid ass thing, and it was stupid 10 years ago, and it'll be stupid today.
Look, if he was a normal person, he could say whatever the fuck he wanted, but it's the fact
he got a platform. He would get kicked off of Facebook.
He needs to try and get a deal from Chick-fil-A.
He would not have gotten kicked off of Facebook.
Okay, hold on.
What about KJ? What is KJ?
He got reported.
One at a time.
You're gonna post anything for a month.
Hold on. He did that because he had an excessive amount of reports. If you are a normal person speaking your opinion like that, normally you don't. KJ ass was going on to other people's pages and shit, talking shit and doing this.
Look at my Facebook, and I've got banned from Facebook for saying one thing.
For what?
That's my point. Because
what did you say?
Like that too. Because if people say, "Hey, you're excluding a freaking group," that is hate speech like that too. So the thing is,
I said some shit and I ain't get kicked off.
Yeah, and we talked about it last night. Everybody has a platform now. The baby uses platform, whether that's his beliefs or not, but he has to deal with the consequences.
Absolutely.
As you're asking for him to say. I want to say this to wrap this. Oh, bro, what you got to say?
I was just chiming in like, yeah, I got thrown in Facebook jail for saying men suck one time. Boom. Facebook jail. Somebody reported that shit, and Facebook literally threw me in Facebook jail. I was like, I even screenshotted it and reposted it once I was finally able to post again. I was like, dude, that's fucking stupid, man.
Yeah, bro.
It's
Listen,
fucking
this is it, bro. Celine, people are sensitive, all right? Like, I'm gonna keep it real, but like Alan was saying, you can't really.
Honestly,
Although even though they sensitive, it does seem like they could feel targeted because he did say something specific that was about a specific group.
to
Whether or not he
fellas.
actually
Okay,
means,
that's understandable. I'm just being a devil's advocate because my thing is at the end of the day, you got people being
they
sensitive
try to act
about
like they
stuff
shit don't
that, but
stink.
then turn around and act like they stuff don't stink, or
Yeah,
they say insensitive stuff and then act like they just saints walking on water and stuff. You get what I'm saying? Crucifying the next person. And it's like,
the
my thing
word
is,
of
at
the
the end
day.
of the day, can't not one person in this podcast, not one person at that concert, and not one person around him can sit there and say, not one owner of these, not the owner of AHA Radio, not the owner of any of these lineups that he got canceled from, can sit here and say they have not crucified anybody ever in their life.
Yeah,
Or judged anybody ever in their life, or said some off the wall stuff ever in their life, to sit
man,
here
let's keep
and
it
judge the
real.
next. But obviously, it's a money thing. It's a money game.
It's a
You get what I'm
Yeah,
saying? People don't like him. People are getting bold enough to start boycotting and stuff now. So obviously, it would have gotten to the
everybody's
point to
sharing their
where the
opinion.
LGBTQ community would have boycotted anything that he was a part of. Or it would have got to the point to where even if he did show up, nobody would have, or you get what I'm saying, people would have showed up to his show. But you get what I'm saying, a whole portion of people would have stopped showing up to the, would have not showed up
Yeah,
to the show. They would have lost money putting him in the segment and not replacing him with somebody else. So it's a money game at the end of the day. But I guarantee you, in 2-3 years, he gonna be back up there.
let's keep it real. The people
it's a
who
learning experience.
Maybe even
It's a
more
learning
so.
experience.
No,
Doja Cat got
It is a
canceled
learning
before, and
experience
she
for
came
sure.
right back.
hey, Doja Cat said some racist shit too about her
Yeah,
own
and
race.
she came right back. And
Yeah.
you know what? Yeah, I love Doja Cat shit. I ain't even gonna lie, and I know what she said, but she came right back. But I mean, I don't really cancel people. I still listen to R. Kelly.
I know gay
I don't
people.
have
It is what
with
it
me.
is.
I mean, that's like R. Kelly going to jail. I guarantee 90% of people still listen to R. Kelly.
Bro.
Yeah, but no, the thing is too. Right now, he's not really freaking canceled. That's the thing. He's just saying they took him
I
off
don't
the
think
thing,
he will.
and the same thing happened to Kevin Hart.
Yeah, when he
So,
said that shit, that
I mean,
joke.
and with me, I don't even care about the baby. So I mean, I'm just saying he just did a stupid ass thing.
He made a stupid
No,
decision.
I'm not saying it wasn't stupid. I'm just saying, like, don't like, to me, like,
Celine talking about the people.
until you get it out the horse's mouth himself, don't say that this is what he was saying, because you don't know
Smooth
what
for
he
to pick
said
up the
before he
mic.
walked up onto that stage.
I really.
You get what I'm saying? Like, to me,
check this
there's no room for anybody to judge
Celine.
anybody for saying anything, because what are you judging for?
Celine,
Yeah.
so look,
I ain't know any of us was Jesus.
so us to move on from this topic, it is your responsibility as the sender of the message to make sure it is conveyed correctly so that the receiver can interpret and understand what you are saying.
Ah, shit, bro.
That is your responsibility, unfortunately.
You can't leave shit up for interpretation.
At all. That's in life in
Oh,
He
general.
shouldn't have said it, but
I agree
like
with that,
Celine was saying,
100%.
I'm gonna tell you, the word of the day is hypocrisy, man. Look, the
Yeah,
same
okay,
people
yeah,
mad
definitely.
about him, the same people that's mad about him saying
But
that
he a
shit,
human. You
that
know
part of the
what I'm saying? He not
LGBT,
perfect.
they be bashing on Christian people. They be bashing on this. They be everybody bashing on each other. And like she said, trying to act like they shit don't stink.
I mean,
Okay.
sometimes you have to just ask, like,
And they the
is
same
what's being
people,
said about
and
somebody
they the same
justified,
people,
though?
they the same
Yeah.
people.
It is
All
also like, did he not
They
know
the
that
same
shit
people
would
that's gonna
happen?
be screaming.
Like, he
That's what I'm
should have known
saying.
that
He
was
did
a
a
bad
stupid. He
idea.
made a stupid ass
Come
decision.
on.
So look, in the moment, he wasn't thinking about that. All right. So anyway, did anybody watch the live streams for Donda? Did anybody listen to any of that stuff?
Man, fuck
Nope.
Kanye, bro. I'm not watching that nigga no more. I'm not watching that nigga no more, bro. He's not on my radar, bro.
Honestly, I've seen like bits and pieces of it off of Instagram, like with Kanye levitating and all, or hitting the single key and people recognizing his song and getting hype off of that. And you know what? I love some old Kanye. I'm never gonna stop listening to old Kanye. Okay, he was one of the greatest artists of all time. Period. He's fucking genius.
He got like
came to the music. But yes, he has come out and said some stupid ass shit. But guess what? If he actually puts out something that's decent, I'm still gonna listen to it.
Yeah,
because I separate the art from the artist. So I'm still gonna listen to it. I don't care what he says. I'm still gonna listen to it as long as his art is on point.
Bro, it seems like it's so much less about the music and it's more so about the clout preceding the music. That's what it's really about.
This is to me, this whole rollout.
These are entertainers, not mobiles.
It's a theatrics.
And like fucking.
The only nigga that's like a real mogul, well, I ain't gonna say only, but a couple, like them niggas Jay-Z, Diddy, and all them motherfuckers, they like real moguls, you know what I mean?
Yeah, but
Kanye is too technically.
To me, if you're not looking at the people in your household to lead you, and you looking for an entertainer to lead you in your life, that's all wrong. It's all wrong. That's all I gotta say.
Hey man, that's another thing, bro. I like that she said that. Life? Cause look, Celine, that's
like
really
why are you looking for an entertainer to lead your life? This not your daddy. This not your uncle. It's not.
I think people just can't think for themselves, bro. Like if you look at it from a whole standpoint,
so much.
Look at it from the whole standpoint. With rap, you got motherfuckers out here literally living their life like the rap music that they listen to. They think it's like a guideline to life or a rule book.
Not realizing these are
wait.
I mean, fuck bitches. Get money could be a lifeline, you know.
Stop. Pause. Hold on. That topic is cool. That topic is cool and all, but that's going backwards to where we was just talking about.
Yeah. You're talking about the album.
I'm talking about like the rollout and all that other stuff. Like
it's clout.
I literally shifted us over and we went right back.
Man, remember when that nigga, whatever the other album was, he was out there with the church and all that, had a secret meeting out in some other state, and then had the Drake beef and all that dumb shit with Pusha T and all that. It's all clout, man. This is showmanship.
Yeah.
There was over 100,000 people watching this man do push-ups, sleep. I forgot what else he was doing in that room, and then they watched him. Like for some reason, bro got up in his drawers and like ran to the bathroom or whatever. Like I'm like, that's crazy.
Smooth. Hey, let's see you do that, man. I guarantee you going viral. We're gonna get that. We're gonna get our first 100,000 views. Just do what Kanye did. It works, bro.
Do a TikTok and do the duet.
So I'm running with Kanye.
No. Hey man, that shit might actually blow up, boy.
It actually would. It would blow up. That's the sad part.
It look a little like Kanye too. I'll play it, bro. Why you looking at me like that, man?
I don't think he's looking at you. I think he's looking at me.
Dang. Well, that was a quick subject. Sure.
Well, he don't look like nobody but a meme anyway. So.
Hey, we need to make memes are smooth. I swear. Hey, whatever your profile pictures on Facebook, that need to be a meme.
Oh,
bro, my profile picture on Facebook hilarious.
Yeah.
Y'all, did y'all see my post? I think I posted it yesterday.
Mm-hmm. Which one?
Don't be out here entertaining these niggas. Me.
Oh, and you start doing the words across the stage? Just wilding. I
literally don't know.
I don't even think we friends, Celine. You talking about Facebook or Instagram?
You talking about Facebook?
Yeah, Instagram.
Oh, yeah.
Oh,
my Instagram posts my Facebook though. But anyway, I didn't listen to the little live thing. He hasn't released the album, so it ain't nothing to listen to. So I mean, what am I listening to?
I mean, that's fair. That's fair. But I've heard the album like 3 times now.
You got a plug.
Yeah. I heard it like 3 because. So listen. So here's how I heard it the first time. The first time I listened to it, I didn't even get the stream thing. Like I was listening to it on Clubhouse or whatever. Then the next time I watched the live stream, and then it's on Clubhouse right now again.
Man, that nigga got it going on, bro. To have niggas come in the Clubhouse just to listen, catch that little leak or whatever, listen to it.
No,
Bro, that's
bruh.
genius marketing, bro.
Well,
Yeah.
I think we talked about this when it actually released. I think that's kind of what, like you said, it's showmanship, and it's actually what music needs because something comes out, and we were talking about it before. Remember with the oversaturation and everything,
Mhm.
with
Yeah.
stuff like this, he's giving it clout, so it's a way for him to
Separate.
avoid, to kind of, like you said, showmanship, to make you think about it and say, hey, I have to go listen to this because it's an actual event.
Yeah, he separates himself from the rest of the
Yeah.
crowd.
And it's kind of like, that's the thing, because it's weird, because if you think about it, and it's kind of what Marvel did with the whole Infinity War saga. So, and Endgame is the highest grossing movie of all time, but it's weird because if you think about it, you're like, okay, so people didn't watch the whole series, they saw something here or there, but since it was an event because it was ending, more people went and saw it. So he, like I said, he made it, he makes it an event, and I think sometimes that's what music needs. You make it an event, so people will tune in, and like you said, so now they're going on Clubhouse, they're watching the live stream, they're doing other things. Brings back that social aspect.
Yeah.
No,
Hey, Alan.
Yeah.
You see that new Suicide Squad?
Actually, I did see the new Suicide Squad.
I've been like watching bits and pieces of it.
Yeah.
I how to watch that tonight.
Matter of fact, I'm probably gonna watch that once we're done with this.
So yeah, watch tonight, and we could go
Yo,
talk about it tomorrow.
Real quick though, y'all think when are we getting that Drake album though? Like,
oh boy, I don't know.
When Detox comes out.
Okay,
I don't know, but when you get the leak, go ahead and send it to me.
Huh?
When you get the leak, send it to me.
Bro, you gonna find that shit on Reddit.
Bro, if I get the leak, bro, I'm downloading all of it. It's a wrap.
Because I have you plugged me on like 2 Drake projects, or was it just that one?
No, no, I didn't plug you. I didn't plug you on a project. What I did was I sent you that folder that had all those extra songs that may or may not make Certified Lover Boy. Like I sent you that.
Oh, okay.
That mega
Certified Lover Boy.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, man.
No cap.
Listen, I believe they be.
But we're gonna be in Miami though.
Yeah. Ooh. Let's talk about Miami.
Yeah, we're gonna shoot live on location in Miami.
Well,
we're gonna shoot live on location.
The way my life is set up, we need to shoot while we're parasailing.
Hold on. How about this,
we need
guys?
to get
Hold on,
get an
Celine.
underwater camera.
So I would say with that, let's wrap this up right now because we got all our subjects. So thank you for tuning in to episode 52 of Homeroom with Smooth. Like I said, next episode will be dropping soon, and then stay tuned for some nice adventures in Miami with Celine underwater parasailing, with a new camera over there. See, to start the show. So some Homeroom with the Smooth Recess, starring Celine.
Oh God,
Recess. I like it.
All right.
Hey, don't be scared to holler at me now. All right, y'all. I'm out.
All right. Yeah. We definitely. So that's gonna be a special one. We still gonna shoot a regular one though. We still gonna shoot a regular one. So we have to.
Right.
So get people back involved. But anyway, thank y'all for watching. Like, comment, and subscribe.